Okay, guys, so you all see this particular movie thumbnail. I so much love the title of this movie. Though I have not watched the movie before and I would never watch the movie. So far, Yul Edochie and jujuAustin are involved because I know obviously they have nothing to offer. They will not be able to offer me what I want to see in a movie. So there is no point clicking on it on YouTube to watch it because it will be a total waste of time. But I so much appreciate the production of this movie, though I know the intention behind giving this movie this particular shameless couple title. The intention behind giving this movie this title is to drive traffic to their channel. But I so much thank God they did. They gave this title, and not just the title, using the right persons, the right people that suit the title. Yul Edochie and jujuAustin, they really suit the title of this movie. That is why I appreciate the executive production of this particular movie. You know, I call this beautiful nonsense. Honestly, every effort has failed. They now want to revert to this system, but it still will not fly because he who cuts an infested firewood has called the lizard for a feast. Sapit Edochie said, and I quote, "Hey, jujuAustin by now would have become an enigma of in the Nollywood industry, honestly speaking, because she obviously was good at what she does. Let's not lie. Let's face it, acting, producing, and even as a director, she is not just talented but gifted. When she went into this game of polygamy, she never knew how far the battle was going to reach. Hence, she thought she was going to fight me, and after all, it would be woman to woman. Little did she know she was going to fight the whole world. jujuAustin obviously thought that when she forced herself into the Edochie's family, into Yul Edochie's life, into Yul Edochie's marriage, that it was going to be her and jujuAustin, and Queen May Edochie, they two will fight, and then the winner will go home with the husband. Little did she know that she was going to fight not just May Edochie, not just the Aligwe's family, but the entire world. Little did she know. She never knew she was going to fight both the living and the dead. Nobody told her that she was going to fight her lovely dynamic career even before its beginnings. She did not know this. jujuAustin may not be too bad, but packing into Yul Edochie's house was a suicide mission. Confirmed, and it is unfortunate that she may or may not make it. Seriously, jujuAustin was already positioned to greatness when she busted the parachute that was carrying her, and I will not be surprised if tomorrow she decides to leave, because beautifully and deep down her heart, she knows it's going to be an everlasting fight. Not just the whole world, but her own conscience and emotion. Because me, I keep wondering, how will jujuAustin survive this? The whole world has been dragging you for over 3 years now. For over 4 years. What am I even saying? The whole world have been dragging you. How are you going to cope with this? Waking up every day knowing well that people will drag you. When you wake up in your sleep, that you come up to a post that 1 or 2 persons are dragging you. Before you go to sleep, they will drag you. When you want to drink water, they will drag you. jujuAustin did not know all these things. Had it been she knew, I am very sure and certain she wouldn't have started all this. No matter how desperate she could have been, I knew that if jujuAustin knew that she was not going to fight just May Edochie but the whole world, she wouldn't have started the fight. Seriously, she wouldn't have. Now her career is dead. Everything is dead. Not just her career. She came in and killed Yul Edochie's own career. Yul Edochie manipulated her. They both caused what is happening. We are not just going to blame jujuAustin alone. We are going to blame both jujuAustin and Yul Edochie, because the way the whole thing is revealing to me, it's like Yul Edochie took advantage of jujuAustin. You get, maybe you get as somebody take you as his or her role model. For example, a man, a lady, a young lady, an upcoming lady, which you have been in the system for a long time, and that person is an upcomer. You get, and that person relies on you, like has hope on you, took you as her role model, but because you needed something under the skate, you manipulated the lady to be your congealed slave. You go dey knack her before you give her movie role. You go dey knack her before you show her one thing. You go dey knack her. Now so jujuAustin fall in love with it. jujuAustin became fond of it, and now she did not want to back down again. She lost interest in Mr. Obasi, her ex-husband. She ran away. She started making troubles with Mr. Obasi and ran away to Yul Edochie. Before we knew it, bam, she started applying Kayamata just to get Yul Edochie down. Because knowing fully well, Yul Edochie was from the famous Edochie's family. Yul Edochie, she thought Yul Edochie had money. Not little did she know that Yul Edochie was as empty as whatever you can think of. She said, okay, that lady had the opportunity. She said, if I can have this man all for myself, I want to push out my career. You get? I want to push out my career. If I can have this man all by myself, for myself, hey, I know where I would be. But little did she know that she will not be able to fight with Edochie and get her out of the way just like that, and then her career and her dignity and everything that she has remain intact. She did not know that those things will not remain intact. Those things will shatter and scatter, including that of Yul Edochie. Look at Yul Edochie now. Nobody is giving him good movie roles again. Yul Edochie is just acting as about Wood movie, Delta, all these local movies. That is what Yul Edochie is doing now. He's still in that circle of acting ritual movies, wicked uncles. That is what Yul Edochie is doing. They cannot have good movie roles again. I'm not even talking about jujuAustin. That oneself, she no even gets better movies. We have not seen her for a long time now, even acting movies. We have not seen her for a long time now acting movies. Not to talk of directing or producing. She calls herself a director, but she cannot even direct good movies. Before, like I said earlier, she was maybe somehow positioned for greatness, but she spoiled that. jujuAustin will surely reap what she sows, except she repents. That is it. Yul Edochie wants his career wife and kids back, allegedly. From what I heard and from what I noticed, they said Yul Edochie allegedly wants May Edochie and his children back. But God pass him. God restore Queen May Edochie's lost glory, even in the midst of the unbearable pain. You make mockery of your wife you once shared your dream with, hope and love. God said to Queen May Edochie, hold your peace, my lady. Be of good courage. May and be still and know that I am God and I am always with you. May Edochie believed and she walked towards it. I'm telling you, no peace for the wicked. She danced when Kambelechukwu died and was rejoicing. That was when she brought the anger, the wrath of God upon her life. I mean jujuAustin. See the jujuAustin. jujuAustin took a woman's husband and destroyed a once loving family, deprived the innocent kid from their once loving father, loving and caring dad. Yul Edochie, you could see how Yul Edochie before was playing with all the kids, especially Daniel Edochie. They were 5 and 6, party for life. But because of this strange woman called jujuAustin, now Yul Edochie forgot about the children. And when the woman lost her son, Kambelechukwu, jujuAustin Obasi came out, started singing and dancing. Now it's time to dance to the spirit. Hey, Karma is looking for you now. The soul of Kambelechukwu would not let you find peace or happiness, honestly speaking. So they are doing all possible best to get their attention. That is why they are giving this movie title beautiful, is it shameless couple? They are really shameless couple, honestly speaking. That is why I say I love the production executive for giving the title, for making sure that the title and the characters in the movie are aligned. So guys, what do you have to say concerning this? Drop your comments on the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss my next interesting gist concerning the Edochie family. See you guys in my next video.